Hey, what's going on? I'm here in Hillsboro and walking around. I'm going to take you to the old Burwell School, which is an all-girls school in the 1800s. And show you a few other places too. But anyway, Hillsboro is always kind of fun to walk around and check out on a nice day such as today, because there's just so much history here and so many old historical homes and churches, and let's check it out and see what's up. Look at this old church. This is the Dickerson Chapel, which was established and built in 1799. And that's the sign that says it was, and it was the third courthouse in 1790. Wow. Old church. That was remodeled in 1947. I'd love to see what it looked like in the late 18th century. And then it was remodeled for the first time in 1891, it looks like. So back then it was Reverend Jordan, P.J. Jordan, and then Reverend P.O. James in the 1940s. And then over there is another historic house. There's a sign telling us what it is. That was the William Wooded House, 1786. But Hillsboro's, it's fun to just drive around or even park and walk around because there's just so many houses. As you can see here, this road sign plaque tells you about Elizabeth Keckley and how she bought freedom in 1855 and a dressmaker and friend to marry Todd Lincoln, who was, of course, the 16th First Lady and Abraham Lincoln's wife. She published her memoir in 1868. That'd be cool to have. She lived here in the 1830s when she was a slave and lived here with the Burwell family. And let's walk up and see the Burwell School, which is here. Just look at that house across the street. Here we are. The Burwell School. I did a video last summer on this, but I found out some other things that I wanted to mention this time that I didn't get to last time. Look at this beautiful yard, though. Oh, look at that. Elizabeth Hobbs Keckley. Oh, okay. A commemorative little flag for her. That's neat. And somewhere in Illinois, there's a neat little Lincoln memorial, and it's like a wax museum and a lot of wax figures, that deal with Lincoln. And and there's one of Mary Todd Lincoln and Elizabeth Keckley in her looking at her dress. It's kind of cool. Oh wow! Look at that. Like old-timey. Dress from the early 1800s. And there's something, there's another headless mannequin there with another article of old clothes. Scared me at first. I thought that was somebody standing there watching me. Oh, they're gonna have a garden party. I'm gonna take you back to the garden in a second. It's beautiful. God. This place educated about 200 women in the span of 20 years. I think it was, I can't exactly remember the exact, I want to say from the 1860s to the 1880s, but I could be wrong. But it was sometime in that era. Oh, but they've really been working on this since the last time I've been here. Look at this. Wow. What a beautiful landscape. That right there, that's an old outhouse. Even the outhouse is fancy. This is federal style architecture that you see. Federal style architecture was a popular architecture from 1780 to about 1830, and it was a commonly used style of architecture when America began. Okay. This little building here, from what I understand, was the music room. This is where the young ladies were taught music. It was the little music school. Okay, it was established in 1837 until 1857. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I don't know why I thought 1860 to 1880. I knew it was a span of 20 years, but however, Margaret Anna Burwell was the teacher here. And then her husband was Reverend Robert Burwell, and he helped out too. So some students came from faraway places and boarded here. And some were day students that lived here in Hillsboro. And there, of course, it discusses Elizabeth Keckley again. Became First Lady, married Todd Lincoln's dressmaker after she became freed. But this was, or did educate, I should say, 200 women in the course of that 20 years. So many young ladies got their education here. Did some more gardening over here, it looks like. There's a little cellar door. Let's look in the music room. Huh. Oh, wow. It'd be nice to tour this place sometime. But at least we can see what we can. Here's some pictures of some students. Oh, it's kind of hard to see from here, but looks like there's a bunch of stuff in there. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Get one last view of the beautiful house. Oh, I hate when the sun ruins the pictures. Look at that gorgeous house. Wow. That's from the 1800s, late 1800s. Oh.